Good morning from the Contemporary. This is a hotel and a resort we don't come to that often. We've never stayed here. We don't really come here to bar hop really that often. I think the most time we spent through here is just on the monorail, incidentally. It feels like an airport terminal inside here. You know, I don't understand how they justify the high prices, but what they do have is one of the best breakfasts on Disney property, Steakhouse 71. We've been here a couple of times, going back to when it was Waves Restaurant. It was a breakfast buffet, all you could eat. Then they remodeled it, I don't know, a few years later, and it's become what it is now, Steakhouse 71.
So I think when we came for our first anniversary in 2019, that's when we went to Waves. So we only got to do it once.
Right.
And they were famous for their bottomless mimosas.
That's right, I remember that. Yeah.
And I do think Steakhouse 71 carried on that tradition for a minute, but I think they've discontinued it.
Rid of it. Steakhouse 71 is definitely more of an upscale experience.
It is.
My biggest complaint about Steakhouse 71, and Waves for that matter, is it's in the very bottom floor right here in the Contemporary, and there's no windows, there's no daylight coming in, and it's a dark kind of, dare I say, dingy environment.
I think they did attempt to brighten it up
when they up-leveled it.
Yeah, when they made it Steakhouse 71.
Intentionally dim vibe. You know, they embrace the darkness.
It does definitely feel also more mid-century than it did. That when it was Waves, it was not very mid-century, right. But it is now with its retheming, right?
Right. So it's definitely not a buffet anymore. It's an a la carte menu experience. Definitely more upscale breakfast than what you get upstairs at Chef Mickey. And I'm saying that having never been to Chef Mickey. That's something that's on our list.
We'll do Chef Mickey's.
I'm looking forward to that. One day we'll get there eventually. But I'm excited. I love breakfast. Let's get in there. I don't know if I'm having steak and eggs. I don't know if I'm having Mickey waffles. I don't know. The world is our oyster.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. What's going on, beautiful wife?
I love the Mary Blair.
It's quite the tour group over here.
It's the hustle and bustle of Disney on a Saturday morning.
Right.
But the Mary Blair?
Oh, yeah.
We love the Mary Blair.
Oh, yeah, the artwork. I'm sorry. I thought it was like a convention group you were talking about. Anyway, so when you walk into the Contemporary from the bottom floor, Steakhouse 71 is super easy to find. So straight ahead on the left up there, you can see the 71 Mont lettering. The check-in disc is down that hallway, so let's get over there. So one of the things I love about coming to Steakhouse 71 is all the original artwork. I think that a lot of this is opening day from 1971. Roy Disney up there. And construction photos of the Magic Kingdom. It's a good thing content creators weren't around back then. They would have been all over this property. There he is, the man with the plan. So after you check in, most of the time, you can come back here. This is the bar. We have been back here probably more often than we've eaten here. Not probably, definitely more often than we've eaten here. This is a great bar, great drinks. Usually pretty hard to get a seat. I suspect this opens, when do you think this opens? Maybe like noon?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll ask.
We will, but it's lovely back here. This is one of my favorite additions. I think back when this is Waves, this was the buffet area. I think you came through either one of these entrances and it was off to the side. Do you remember that? I could be wrong.
I think we remember it differently.
Do we?
Yeah. But you know what I do really love is this hotel always reminds me kind of like the Jetsons.
Yes.
Because it's mid-century, right?
Yeah.
I love like the lighting in here. I love the furniture. It's very like Palm Springs.
A lounge,
very
yeah.
Mad Men.
Totally. I can see Don Draper having an old fashioned like right over here.
I feel like I want this lighting fixture in our house.
Definitely. Let's make it happen. Can you fit that in your purse? I gotta say, if the people mover went through this building, I'd be on it every day. We did check. The bar opens at 11:30 a.m. Pretty great news, if you ask me. There she is. The people mover. Might be going on that later on today. I don't know. We'll see. Look at this. I'm going to put model in air quotes. Look how big this model of Space Mountain was back in the day. And look how much of the ride, I guess, maybe originally was going to be outside. Pretty dope. And over here, too. More outside. The more you know. By the way, let's take a sneak peek. There's the main dining room. We're just waiting for our table to be ready. Okay, here's the menu. Pause wherever you like. We're getting this party started off with a bang. We just ordered our cocktails from Lais, our lovely server. I went ahead and got the blackberry orange spritz with some vodka. I've been drinking a lot of vodka lately because it's light on the carbs. With some blackberry in there. There's some Sauvignon Blanc. This should be amazing. I have to say, though, the Island Fusion Punch does sound pretty good, too. I've been drinking a lot of rum lately, too. Not so good for the carbs, depending on which rum you drink. And then, Amber, which drink did you order? The Legacy Mimosa?
Yep.
Unfortunately, they do no longer do the bottomless mimosas we did ask. You know, I feel bad for saying this place is dingy. It's brighter and airier than I remember it.
Yeah, and so that's what I had mentioned, that since the refresh, they definitely lightened it up. It used to be, I mean, it was called Waves, so of course it was kind of like, the way I remember it was some like turquoise and some, you know, like it was darker.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But no, this is nice. This is nice. I mean, I can be. It's almost got a summer house vibe with the way the ceiling is. You know, you put a few vines in here and turn up the lights. You'd almost never know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I need to pick a meal. Let's figure this out. So we're drinking, and I said to Amber, I'm like, "Boy, yours is really heavy." She's like, "Yeah, it's because it's got whiskey in it." I thought it was just like I didn't read the menu. I thought it was just a regular mimosa with a twist or something, and it's got a huge twist. Mine is delicious. The Sauvignon Blanc really tones down the vodka, but it's got a real nice juice taste. I don't know. It's refreshing, for lack of a better word.
I like yours a lot.
They're not skimping on the volume either with mine, which I like.
So let's read what are in our beverages here.
Yep. Well, I read mine.
Wow. Yours is the blackberry orange spritz.
Yes.
It has Kettle One botanical peach and orange blossom vodka, Rocky's botanical liqueur, Kim Crawford's Sauvignon Blanc, and blackberry. And mine is the Legacy Mimosa, which has Uncle Nearest 1884 small batch Tennessee whiskey, Grand Marnier liqueur, Chateau Ste. Michelle sparkling wine, and Minute Maid orange juice.
Cheers.
Cheers. And the breakfast has arrived. I got the Eggs Benedict. And typically this comes with breakfast potatoes, but I got a side of bacon and cheddar grits. This looks so fantastic.
Yours does look good. I want to buy. All right, and as for my breakfast, I got the steak and eggs. I got it medium rare, so it's pretty bloody. Love it. I got some eggs over hard, some breakfast potatoes, and then I wanted some extra protein, so I ordered a side of sausage. Bon appetit. We will do a mid-meal update on this and let you know how it is. All right, I'm only a few bites in, but I just wanted to show you guys the cross-section here. If you get a medium rare, it is nice and pink on the inside. Look, you're not going to get your best cut of steak for the breakfast steak and eggs, but this is pretty darn tasty. The eggs are next level. These are some like organic free-range eggs, I'll tell you what. Breakfast potatoes are breakfast potatoes. So far, it's pretty good. Have not tried the sausage yet. I did try Amber's grits. They are amazing.
And they're gone.
And they're gone. And it's gone.
And it's gone. But here's the cross section of my Eggs Benedict.
That looks amazing. I'm gonna have a bite of that in a second.
Have
you tried it yet?
I haven't tried it yet. Look how drippy the egg is.
I love it.
Great.
We'll get back to you shortly. Well, we promised a mid-meal update, but I feel like we're in the bottom third here. How are your Eggs Benedicts?
Very, very good.
I tried them. I can vouch for them too. They weren't as warm as you would like, right?
Yeah,
they were warm, not hot.
Yeah, they're like kind of a little above room temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could say the same about mine. I think it was warmer than yours, though. But this is delicious. Again, these eggs are just out of this world. I really like the béarnaise sauce that they put on the steak. I probably would have been more liberal with that next time. And the sausage finally had some of that. I mean, it's a breakfast sausage, right? It's good. Definitely better than what I had at the Helios. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I'm wondering. I'm sitting here wondering like why there's a lot of empty tables, and I think I figured it out. Like, there's a lack of you can't get Mickey waffles on this menu. The pancakes were carrot pancakes. I'm sure you could get them to be regular. This just not. It's not a menu that caters to the children. There's cocktails.
Yeah.
Steak and eggs is kind of the premier breakfast on here. It's a more elevated, refined experience. So if you want a quiet kind of getaway.
And I also feel like breakfast. We've talked about this before. It's hard to find breakfast in Disney, and I think they know people are rope dropping. People are getting in there. They're starting their day.
Right.
Like, not a whole lot of people want to sit down and breakfast. So I think that might be
the fact that we're getting this right. We're basically right below Chef Mickey.
Yeah.
I really like that they're catering to the two audiences.
Yeah, me too.
You know, we threw up a video this morning about an adults-only resort, and what I like here is you get an adults. It's not adults only. It's an adults mostly experience.
I mean, this you can easily bring your children.
Sure,
there.
yeah, they're welcome.
I just wouldn't say that the menu typically caters.
Right, they're going to be happier upstairs at Chef Mickey.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that's where the characters are too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's finish this meal. It is so good. All right. Well, because my Diet Coke, was an offensively high $5, I requested one to go. You can do that, by the way. At any restaurant you're at Disney, they'll always give you a to-go drink.
But it's got. I'm sorry, this won't be the first or last time you ever hear me say it. It's got Magic Kingdom ice in it, so the water's weird, and
I think my wife's weird with this one. It's fine. It tastes fine to me.
We have met so many people that know what I'm talking about.
We've met two people.
People know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's Magic Kingdom water. It's weird.
In the Disney crowd. Anyways, $5, which represents 5 of the 84 total dollars we spent. That was after our Disney discount and before tip, obviously. Look, the prices on our meals go up because we drink cocktails with most every meal. Not every breakfast, but certainly today's. But the steak and eggs just on its own, that was $21. I don't think that was that offensive.
It's not offensive, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not an extensive menu, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
What we did get
10 items on there.
Yeah. Well, what we did get, they do well. I am happy that we both chose items that because there's what is ostensibly a American breakfast that's always just eggs, potatoes, and a side of some kind of meat.
I love it,
and it is great.
American.
Yeah, I do too. But when you're coming to a destination like this, I feel like you should try something that's a little. It's Steakhouse 71, so I'm really glad that you had a steak. Yeah, so steak and eggs was the way to go for you.
Yeah, we got out of our wheelhouse a little bit.
Yeah,
and we don't regret it.
Yeah, I'm typically not a big proponent for breakfast, especially not out. It's just. Yeah. It's always overpriced. But I think this was a really good value for what we got.
It was a very easy reservation to get. You saw the tables. There's a lot of empty tables in there.
Yeah.
And that's really what I liked about it. The ambiance. It wasn't in your face. It wasn't like Chef Mickey feels like a cocaine fever dream. It's
don't knock it
up there. No, but that's what it is. You know.
I can't wait to do it.
It's a lot of sugar and a lot of children. And everything that goes along with that. Steakhouse 71 is the opposite experience.
Yeah. We kind of eased into this Saturday morning.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. So I think that's going to do it. Thumb up on the breakfast. Definitely would have it again. Service was wonderful. Really want to shout out our server, Lais was her name. Beautiful name.
Yes.
So I think that's going to do it. We're going to go have a wonderful day in the Magic Kingdom. That'll be a separate video somewhere on our channel at some point. You can go find it. But until then, have fun storming the castle.
And stay magical.